Hello everybody, this is Jonathan. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to do the if statements as well as if else statements. So it's going to be a very simple video on how you guys be able to do if statements as well as if else statements. So for if statements, what you guys could do as an example is that we can check if 1 is larger than 2. If it is larger than 2, then print out as true. If that is not true, then print out false. And that's not true because 1 is not larger than 2, so it should print out as being false. But if I set this one to being around 67, then it should print out as true, as you guys can see. We also have an if-else statement, which is basically we can collect data from some table that you guys have created. But basically we'll be able to do something like this. So when amount is over 100, then print out high. If that is not true, then it should go for another line. So this is where else if comes into place. When amount between 50 and 100, then print out medium, else low. So if this is true, then print out this. Else, print out this one. Or finally, print out as low. And you can end it as a category. So it'll be amount category from sales. So it should be printed to the table as being amount category, and it should tell you if it's high or low or medium as in the price tag. So let's me show an example right now as me writing the code. So I'll be starting off with a simple if statement, then I'm going to go for if else statement. So what you guys can do is that you guys can do select product ID. What you guys can also do for overall price, which will basically see if this is going to be over 100 or not. If it is over 100, then print out as being true. If it's not, then it should print out as false. So this is what I want to do with this if statement. So if overall price is larger than 100, then I want it to print out as true. You can put down anything you want over here, it doesn't have to be true. Now let me enter false. And now what's the name for category? I'm going to name it as price checker from products. Say where we want to get the data from. Now if I press onto the on button over there, as you guys can see, it should now start printing out as false, true, and false and true. So over here we have false for the overall price because it's less than 100. But once you go up to like £251.79, then it comes out as true. And also shows up the product ID because I find that pretty amazing. So yeah, that's how we'll be able to use if statements. Now I'm going to show you guys how to be able to use an if-else statements in MariaDB. Okay, so all you do is now select all the data you want. So for my example, I want to select the product ID as well as the overall price. Now what you guys can now do is do case, enter a new line to make this look cleaner. Now we can do when the overall price is larger than 100, then print out, then say we want to print out being a high cost. Okay, so if that is not true, what we want to do is check for another statement and check that is true. So what we can now do is do when overall price is between 50 and 100, then say medium. So that's going to be for medium cost. Oh no, I don't like that. Okay, cool. So now what you guys can now do is else, which will be the last part, and we want to print out as being low cost. Okay, so now we want to do end as, let's call this one check the worth category. Great, so now we can say which table we'll want to collect the data from. In our case, we want to collect it from products. Now if press onto the on button, hopefully there won't be any errors. And as you guys can see, there's no errors. We have low cost because this is lower than, I believe, 50. We have medium price because it's between 50 and 100, and we've got 125.79 as high cost because that is larger than 100. So that's pretty amazing. You guys can add as many when statements you want and many else if statements as you want, so we can continue with lines of code. So when overall price is basically below 20, then show up low cost, and we can keep on adding if statements if we truly wanted to. So yeah, this is more complicated. If we need to have like multiple if else statements, then we use this one. But if we only need a single one, then you guys can just use this simple if statement. Anyway, thanks guys for so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.